It's always beautiful here in California. The sky is, I showed you a little bit before, it's a little video. It shows that there's lots of smoke in the mountains and the sky is kind of smoky, and our sun is red orange color. At least it's today. So I had a dream recently about something interesting, so I wanted to share with you and kind of touch base with you, see what you guys think. Like I said in the past, and I'm saying it again, all dreams could be just plain dreams. Here and there we would get a prophetic dream from God, but some dreams are just our worries, our things that we think about or contemplate. So I just had a dream and I just want to share with you. I don't know what it means and if it will ever happen. Hopefully not. But in my dream I saw I saw like a newscaster standing doing the news, and he was saying, warning, there's a big red flag coming our way, and behind him there was like a big red cloud. So since I never ever heard of a red flag, I was like, that's interesting, in my dream. And he was saying, well, this plague, it will be so bad that nothing will help. So the mask will not help you, vaccine will not help you, nothing you do will help you. And he said, be careful, just warning you here. And then I think that's it. And then I woke up. Oh, he said it's coming soon, so something like that. So I was like, okay. So I woke up and I was thinking, like, what's a red flag? I never heard of it before. Have you heard of it? So I did some research, and I'm sure there's lots of stories about it. People make fictional characters about red flag is like you have a disease with red eyes, and it's the red veins go down your face, and people have like sweats and they can't sleep, and then they die. They say they die usually within days or weeks. No, that's what stories were telling me. And then I was reading about, also there's red flag is also a saying people say when the astronauts fly, they have specific cords, silver cords that they use, and a red flag will eat that, and then that's very dangerous to fly it into space, and because your aircraft will not be safe. So they do extra silver coating so the red flag will not eat all their wires. Well, I don't think the newscaster was talking about that kind of flag. He was talking more like a sickness that was coming. And then another story I was reading, he was saying that it was like in 1347 there was a Bibonic Black. A lot of people have died, like the whole cities have died, and there was like no places for people to bury them, and people were stating that this was like historians were saying it's so rare that when it happens they just don't want to even think about it, that it can possibly happen again. So also another historian was saying that red flag is, it's called democide, which is murder by government, big proportions. So then I found an article about they were doing some research about China, and it's called the China pandemic. They were stating that China has a lot of markets in stores where they sell a lot of different animals for food consumption. And the guy who was there, he was making the article. He said that a lot of those animals live in cages, and they spread all kinds of germs and viruses. And he said the flu pandemic, that's how it started at first, and then it jumped from animal to humans. And the same happened in not only flu, but also the COVID sickness and all the other things happen as well. It jumps from animal to human, and then humans get the consequences. So we all heard in the news, different people were saying that this pandemic we have right now is pandemic of the unvaccinated. But recently I heard in the news they were saying that the vaccine that most people got, I'm not sure when, but it was effective only for 6 months. And they're stating that if it's effective for 6 months, it will not be effective come September, October. I guess it depends when you got it. But that's why the new Delta variant is here, and it's more aggressive and more scary than the COVID. I guess have more severe symptoms. So people were saying that on the news they were saying that people may need to get a third vaccine because to prevent getting the Delta variant. Some people are for them, some people are against them, some have bad reactions and side effects, and to me personally, I think it's not a good idea to get it at this time. I have a friend who had COVID last year, and she said she went to check on her antibodies. Her antibodies were like 250,000 still a year later, which shows that if you had COVID naturally, like from a virus, you are immune to anything that may happen in the future, this year. And then I have other friends who had the vaccine, and they're getting like colds and flus all throughout the summertime, and they're still very weak from the vaccine. So I think it's everybody's personal choice, which have to read about the ingredients, read about the consequences, the side effects it may cause, and just talk to your doctors, your friends, see what they suggest you do. So I'm the kind of person who likes to research, and then when I was talking to people who I know took this vaccine, and then listening and hearing their concerns about it, all the things that they have to go through now, like the shaking, the headaches, all the side effects that they got, it just makes me kind of worried. I know I had COVID last year as well, in a very minor form, so it did not, like my friend had it very majorly. She was so sick that she couldn't breathe, and she had to be taken to the hospital. She's the one who has a lot of antibodies now. So I'm just kind of curious to see if I still have antibodies, since I had a very minor case last year. Just kind of get it checked and see how it does. I'm not concerned about getting sick this year. I'm not concerned because I believe in God, and I know God will protect us and keep us safe. He'll protect our families. He'll protect everybody who pray to him, because God is here. And no matter what happens, no matter what the newscasters are saying may come, may happen, God is in control still. So do not be afraid, because being afraid is number one, that lowers your immune system. So whatever you do, don't be afraid. Do your research, that's more important, and just kind of ask people, see what people are talking about, see how they feel about it, and then come to your own conclusions. Since there's a lot of videos on YouTube about it too, and just different people, our reactions different, and because we are all different. So, but my main I guess thing from this video is to just be prepared, love God, and trust him to keep you safe. So take care, my friends. I want to make another video later maybe next week or so, about what's coming this fall. There's much more interesting things that are coming up, and so I want to share with you and see, so you guys are prepared, so you're prepared for this fall. I don't want you to be struggling and being worried about your families and stuff, especially if you have little kids. So will be a good time to get ready and prepare for fall time, no matter what happens. So take care, stay well.